Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, 2Min Maths. Today we'll be discussing angles and polygons, specifically the two main types. As usual, let's start off with an idea. Now, there are relationships between the sides of a polygon with n sides and the measures of its interior and exterior angles. But what is the similarity and how do they relate to each other? Well, let's start off by discussing the definition of polygons. A polygon is a closed two-dimensional shape made of straight lines. For instance, polygons are not considered by circles, shapes with curves, or have an open loop. Here are some examples of polygons, and here are some examples of shapes that are not polygons. Now let's move on to one of the two main types of angles in polygons, which is the exterior angles. So the sum of the measures of the exterior angles of a polygon with n sides equals 360 degrees. And the measure of one exterior angle of a regular polygon with n sides equals 360 degrees divided by n, where n is the total number of sides. Now, as you can see, the exterior angles are the 60-degree angles, and a regular polygon is basically a polygon where all the sides of the polygon is equal, therefore the exterior angles will also be equal. And soon you'll see that the interior angles will also be equal. Now let's look at the proof for why the sum equals 360 degrees. Well, first let's take the interior and the exterior angles of a polygon, which is 180n, where n is the number of sides. Now this is correct because the interior and the exterior angles form a linear pair, and a linear pair is basically two angles which are adjacent to each other, which equal 180 degrees. And there is each linear pair for each side in a polygon. Therefore, it's 180n. Now we just subtract the interior angles of a polygon, which is 180 times n minus 2, which we will see in the next slide. And then we can basically distribute that, and we get 180n minus 180n plus 360, and we find that the sum of the exterior angles is 360 degrees. And so therefore it's a constant. Moving on to the interior angles. Well, the sum of the measures of the interior angles of a polygon with n sides is given by 180 degrees times n minus 2, where n is the number of sides. Now, the measure of one interior angle of a regular polygon with n sides is equivalent to 180 degrees times n minus 2 divided by n. Now, you can see in the following diagram, you can use this following equation to solve for the sum of the interior angles in a polygon. And we also know the sum of the exterior angles is 360 degrees. And you can just either add up all the exterior angles or use the following formula, or also add up the interior angles, or you can use the formula. I hope this video helped. Comment down below any other math topics for me to review. Thank you.